And we are live.
Okie dokie.
I tear away the silence, breaking through the fear. And I know that this silence is killing me, but the echoes of your ghost are also near. Are also near.
Close it all the way.
You left a stain on the wall, a shadow in the hall. I'm trying to scrub it out, but I'm bound to take the fall. Every step that I take, feel the ground beneath me shake. Is it real? Is it fake? How much more can I take? I'm breathing in the dust, choking on the trust. Ashes to ashes.
Hey, Patty.
And lust to
Hey Patty, welcome to the
dust.
stream.
It's getting
Just sharing it out and then we'll get started.
inside of my head. Inside of my head. I'm waking
Hey,
up.
Sly.
I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead. Tear away the silence, breaking through the fear. I scream into the dark just to make it disappear. I know the silence is killing me.
Facebook, Messenger, and X are covered. I'm on
What's up?
Facebook, X, and Messenger are covered. I'm on Discord now.
Alright.
Hey Sly, hey Carmelita.
In the corner, I feel you on my neck. Just a wreck, total wreck. Sleep now, sleep now. Don't tell me to sleep. I'm buried too deep. The promises you made that you couldn't fucking keep. Get out, get out! The silence, the silence,
Hey, LD. You will be in action tonight.
tear away the silence.
KLD and the family, welcome
I
to the
scream
stream.
into the dark just to make it disappear. Whatever you want, whatever you need, your ghost is all I say. I know the silence is killing me, but the echoes of your ghost are so near, are so near. Gone.
You got everything shared?
Almost there. Two more
What's
spots.
going on, everyone? I'm the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black. Out in the background is my partner in crime and lovely wife, Crushing Kelly Black, currently helping getting the stream shared out.
One more spot left, and welcome to the stream, everybody.
Up first in today's match card, we have the debut of Fusion, challenged upon his arrival by one Marcus Corbin. Marcus Corbin issuing this challenge a few weeks ago before the paperwork was signed, but I told both of them as soon as I got Fusion into the company, I'd make this match happen. 2 out of 3 falls, pin, sub, falls count anywhere.
Hey, turn the lights up. Fusion's in the building. Swagger on full charge, baby. Let's go. Tracks are clean, crepes so white. Walk in the ring like Friday night.
His way to the ring first, representing BYS, Beyond Your Soul Wrestling. This is Fusion.
Cheeky charm, don't call it fate. From the block to the bright parade. Fusion built, not factory made.
Fusion versus Marcus, correct?
Yep.
2 out of 3 falls.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Brandon Cuevas? And security footage showing Jose Blanco roaming the walkway above the arena. So, House of Ruins' presence is known.
They want me to act like them, they want me to look like them, they want me to think like them. Better to just blend in, but I won't fall in love.
Coming out for next at 7:20 from the Flaming Fire Moon Pack, Marcus Corbin.
Assimilated in a world infected. Am I the only one who's disconnected? I tried to play along, but they don't care at all. I'm just a number with a name who's cracking. And so I face what comes of it. I know there might be violence. I think we all know how this ends.
I see Samantha and Brandon's twin boys hanging out with their daddy for the live show. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Massive headbutt from Marcus on Fusion.
Jose, I sent you something in DMs.
Light drop across the throat on Fusion. Marcus beckoning Fusion to his feet. Springboard clothesline onto Fusion. Fusion
Hey,
with the
Lita.
upkick in return. Hey, Lita, good to see ya. And welcome to the stream, Kyle. Fusion with a stomp from onto Marcus, drives the knee into the face. Up kick to the face of Fusion. Marcus setting up the arm.
Kyle Olivia will be making her debut on Tuesday's show. Just to let you know.
Upward shot to the face on Marcus. Tight lockup between Fusion and Marcus right now. Marcus with a show of power shoving Fusion down. Back into the lockup. And Fusion forced into the corner.
Fusion, of course, a veteran here in this business, may be new to Chaos Regional Wrestling, but he's been around probably longer than a vast majority of people here in the company right now, save for a few, I would say.
Clothesline knocks down Marcus. Snapmare from Fusion. Hey, what's up, Black Ice? And welcome, Kasara.
Hey, Kasara. Hey, Brian.
Oh, showing up with the triplets of Chase and Morgana Nightwalker.
Of course, some of the family piling in, taking time out of their day before Revy and Ezra's wedding to see some wrestling action. As per my command, both Revy and Ezra are banned from the building due to the fact that I just don't want them being in contact with each other all day, and I know they'll try to if they're in the same arena.
Trying to keep up with wedding traditions of the bride and the groom not seeing each other until they get to the altar.
To be fair, it's not Revy I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's Ezra.
Yeah. So
Yes, he ain't a little boy no more, and the hormones and other things are going buck wild. So yes.
Well, not to mention the fact that he's basically spent every single day with Revy since she arrived at the manor.
And basically it's like losing a security blanket. Pretty much.
Hey, I know how the kid feels.
Hell, you and I have been around each other for like how long? And it's interesting when we're separate.
Oh, I know how, like I said, I know how he feels. I've been through it. I've seen my godchildren go through it. Hell, fucking Celeste and DJ were both fucking absolute messes.
Yes.
Before they got married. Jack and Andromeda weren't too better off themselves either, so.
Hey, Angela. Welcome to the stream. Been time to see her man in action.
Hey, Angela. How are you, hun? Fusion trying to get himself fired up. Gets hit with that Samoan drop there by Marcus.
What's up, Leon Young? Sitting beside Kasara Utaker for the stream. Son of Kyle and Akira Young.
Someone buy Jose a Happy Meal. Needs to put a smile on his face.
He basically sees everybody all gathered and for the festivities, here to watch some wrestling action, la 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 la, and he's just like, let's ruin a wet dream. Oh boy.
Jose, you're lucky I'm even letting you step foot in this arena tonight after what the hell you pulled last show.
Multiple shows at that. Shot to the face from Marcus. Massive headbutt by the 7-footer. Fusion has also been on quite the interesting journey learning about the supernatural side of our family, including a nice connection made with one Marcus Corbin, as well as Angela Corbin. His Fusion's experiences shown not only in the CRW server but my own. Cover.
3 count by Marcus, scoring the first fall here. Fusion back up to his feet quickly, though, trying to regain some ground. Series of strikes, head scissor takedown, going underneath the ring now, looking for a weapon.
We got a situation here. Colton has been channeling his energy from the shadows, and I'm sensing a lot of shit going haywire in him due to the curse mark. So yeah, this is a major risk he's taking, because we're still trying to figure out a way to not just slow it down, but get rid of it completely.
Cover by Fusion, ties it up, 1 fall apiece. Shot to the face of Fusion, grabs Marcus from behind, dumps him on his head with that suplex.
What he said out of character. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Fusion, crossface submission locked in, and Marcus taps. Fusion wins here in his debut.
Hell of a fight between these two. Welcome to CRW, Fusion.
Up next on our match card, we have an underground match between Azrael Black and Damian Shelley.
Is 203 underground?
Yep.
All right.
It's that metronome I hear. Perhaps the end is drawing near. You'll never
Coming up
hear the
first,
shot that takes
F5
you
foot 10, weighing
down.
275 pounds.
Out of time.
From Omaha, Nebraska, the Merciless. Wow.
Is yours, now is mine. And I dream broken dreams. I make them come true. I make them for you. I make them for you. Almost to the mountaintop, you slip and fall just like a stone. Rolling
Good show of sportsmanship between Marcus and Fusion. Shaking of the hands. Hey, Andromeda. Good to see you, baby girl. And now, Azrael's opponent.
I'm in control. I haven't lost my mind. I'm picking up the pieces of the past.
Coming out at 6'2", weighing 240 pounds. From Tokyo, Japan, the undying Damian Shelley.
So hold me, 'cause misery is waiting on me. I am not alone, not beaten down just yet. I am not afraid of the voices in my head. Down the darkest road, something follows me. I am not alone, 'cause misery loves my company. Misery loves my company.
Iolana Kulai appearing in the live chat. And Emma in the live chat as well.
Jose, I sent you another message if you have time to get with me about that. Iolana Kulai, welcome in. Can't really say I'm too happy with the shit you and your group have been pulling, but nonetheless.
Azrael with a shot to the midsection. Take down into a quick cover. Kick out.
Both men looking like they're going for a drop kick of some sort there. Probably not the best idea. Neither one of them connecting. Damien, though, managing to recover, getting himself on the offensive. Few strikes, super kick to the face, double axe handle. Azrael currently down on the mat right now. Shelly grabbing a hold of Azrael's arms and just stomping his head repeatedly into that mat. Azrael back up to his feet. Shelly, stiff forearm to the back of the neck, knocks Azrael back down.
Boots to the midsection. Shot to the face from Shelly. Exits the ring to go look for a weapon as Azrael's laid out, comes in with the mannequin arm. Cracks him over the dome. Thinks one shot's enough, goes for the cover. Kick out. Hey, Chase, Morgana, welcome to the stream. Jeez, Chase. I think your Auntie Kasara wanted to have some time with the triplets, so yeah. Karai shown watching everything going on like a vulture eyeballing prey standing beside Jose on the catwalk. Sarah said she auntie napped him, not kidnapped him. Kick to the midsection, boot to the face, busts open Azrael. Azrael kips up like he didn't do a damn thing, but those punches sends him flying up that ring apron, manages to land on his feet. Has him on the shoulders. Drives him spine first into the barricade. For the cover. 2 count only. Boot to the midsection. DDT onto the floor on Azrael. Shelly dumping Azrael into his head with that German suplex. Andromeda shown backstage with much on her mind. Little brother Ezra, not so little anymore. Gonna be married tonight.
OOC pinfalls in an underground match. Such heresy. Emma, Karai is part of your faction. You know, the group of people you've been hanging out with, attacking my family. The
Exactly.
people that you want to claim aren't yours because they're not blood. You know that whole deal.
She's a part of the House of Bruin, just like you are, Emma. No romantic eyeballing of Jose. This is strictly carnage. Hell, Andromeda and I both ended up experiencing the methods of one Karai. One of those methods being on my fucking face.
Azrael, speaking of shit getting thrown in people's fucking faces, just chucked a traffic cone at Damien Shelley's. Shelley sending Azrael face first into that ring apron. Shelley walking over to Azrael currently, well, who was previously down on the floor after being tossed into that barricade. Azrael, though, back up to his feet with a chop block.
Emma, trust me, I get it. Certain people around your man, you're not keen on it, but Jose being the one leading the charge in all this, he's the one calling the shots on who he's aligns himself with in regards to this vendetta against members of the family.
Hey, Storm, you're in action tonight.
What's up, Storm? Oh, jeez, Chase. Because Karai's already attacked me, already had me in a submission where I was coughing up blood. Atticus was held back by Jose while that was happening, just so to be made to watch. Karai's already spit burning acidic substance in the face of one Colton Richards during his proposal to Isabella after a matchup. She's gone head to head against our daughter Andromeda. And yeah. So basically her methods are in line of what Jose has in mind for all of us. As that final fall for Damien Shelley gets him the win against Azrael Black.
Congratulations to Damien. Hey, Fusion.
Duly
Welcome in.
noted,
You had
Chase.
your debut match against Marcus earlier in the show. First match on the card.
So yeah, it was the matchup just before this one.
All right, now moving into our next matchup, I guess. Where's my mouse?
Colton, be careful with that.
Up next,
energy.
we have Starlight Malediction, Aria Hawthorne, and Isabella taking on the Legacies, Chase and Michael Nightwalker. 2 out of 3 falls, pin sub tag team match.
2 out of 3 falls tag match.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, no problem, Fusion. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Hey, Mason Demonia, welcome to the stream.
Every word you sold is truth.
Coming out first, at 5'4", weighing 110 pounds, from the Garden of Eden, Isabella. And her tag team partner at 5'5", weighing 125 pounds, from Kyoto, Japan, the Death Huntress, Aria Hawthorne. Together, they are Scarlet Malediction. But good to see you, Mason and Pneumonia. Welcome to the show. And Colton, seriously, be as... I understand you're trying to help, but... Please be as careful as possible, if you can.
Your light flickers, cheap disguise, preaching hope with empty eyes.
And now for their opponents.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake.
Coming out at 6'7", weighing 324 pounds, from Atlantis, Greece, Chase Nightwalker. And at 6'2", weighing 257 pounds, from Sioux City, South Dakota, Michael Nightwalker. Together, they are the Legacy. Oh boy, okay, Nathan. Well, at least you don't keep your sunglasses on whenever you wrestle anymore, Mason. Just saying.
Springboard moonsault to start us off. Arya going for a cover.
Security cameras showing backstage. Andromeda just without any fear walking past Jose in the House of Ruin, flipping off Jose, headed to the 3rd level of the skybox in the arena. Knee drop to the arm of Chase by Isabella. I had a bad feeling about this. Colton just fell from the Raptors. He was on and onto a mattress. That must have taken a lot of energy trying to keep up that damn incantation. Karai just snagged Andromeda. Is that what she fucking what I fucking think it is? Jesus Christ. I swear, Karai looking to die. That's all I'm gonna say. Bad enough she goes after me, but she goes after my daughter, and yeah. I'm not happy. Spinning knee shot to the face on Isabella. Tag to Michael. Hey, Rebel.
Isabella sending Chase into the corner. Chase able to fight his way out of whatever she had planned, now back on the offensive.
Andromeda managing to grab for a steel pipe and whack Karai on the leg to break free. Back to the action inside the ring. Shot to the face from Michael. Hyperextends the arm of Isabella. Blocked by Isabella. Shot to the face. Drops Michael. Whips Michael into the corner. Elbow out of the corner from Michael. Isabella shot to the face. Grapple from behind. Russian leg sweep onto Michael. Rains the right hands to the face. Bro? Azriel, your match already happened.
Jack. Andromeda never made it to the skybox. She was on her way there when Karai took her by surprise.
Yeah, she's been here alongside Jose, eyeballing Andromeda, and just got her hands on her. So she never made it to the skybox, dude.
Arya currently has Michael in the corner right now. Putting him up top. Super kick to the back of the head. Double stomps to the chest. Going for a quick cover. Kick out. Jesse Jackhammer, welcome in.
Welcome, Jesse, to the show. But yeah, she's been eyeballing the surroundings like a vulture in their prey, basically, Jack. And she chose to target Andromeda especially. Arya with busting up that pin attempt from Michael. Tag back to Chase. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Vera. Colton, that damn incantation ain't gonna do shit if you end up dead because you wore yourself out trying to keep it up. Isabella needs you just as much as Revy and Ezra do. Nice double team by Arya and Isabella. Cover by Arya. Busted up by Chase. Oh, you little bitch. Andromeda just got misted in the face with some sort of paralysis. Missed, Jack. She's in that same damn submission that I was put in. So you're gonna have to get Karai out of that submission, without that submission, because she already made me cough up blood. I don't know what she's trying. How Andromeda is gonna come out of that. It posted before yours did, Jack. That's all I can say. It posted yours in the live chat after Karai ended up doing what she did. Chase now just slouched in the corner, waiting for Arya to show up. Goes towards Isabella, and Isabella with a shot to the face. Emma smiling at the sight of Karai. Huh. Uppercut to the back of the head on Arya. Baby girl, I hope you have a way out of this. Because, yeah. I could cut a bitch right now. What's going on. What she's trying to do to you. Well, as Violet sweeps the leg of Karai, making her lose her balance, trying to trip her, Andromeda eventually able to have the strength to open up a water portal underneath herself and drop down to the floor below. Double knees to the chest of Isabella from Chase. Isabella sent to the ropes, eats an elbow to the face. And pin attempt busted up by Arya. Looks like Andromeda has some sort of plan in mind. Trying to lead Karai away. Where? I have no clue. Tag to Michael. Assisted blind shoulder tackle into Isabella.
We're gonna go backstage with Andromeda and Karai after this to see what the hell's going on between those two.
Yeah. Nice.
Jack providing assistance temporarily enough for Anne to at least be able to drop down from that portal along with Violet's help. Jack, I know my daughter is stubborn and she's probably once again biting off more than she can chew. So I do ask, even if you are going to let her do her own thing, it doesn't need to be said. Keep an eye on her.
You don't have to physically do anything
Oh no!
to go after to put
Yeah,
your hands
definitely
on Karai.
not. He doesn't have to physically do anything, but me and him both know from experience how many times Anne has said she has something because she either overestimates herself or underestimates her opponents, or just
Yes.
wants to
Yes,
think with her.
she claims to have a plan in mind and is willing to go to any lengths in order to have it come to fruition. At many times at risk of her own well-being, because as you may think you know your opponent, but you only know so much until they have a surprise coming out of the woodwork, like that damn paralysis mist that she spat at her. Tagged Arya. Boot to the face on Michael.
Karai seen leaving the skybox window into the arena crowd, I imagine trying to follow after Andromeda. Meanwhile, in the ring, we got Arya with the pinfall attempt on Michael. Arya scoring the first fall.
Colton's just seen Matt Thunder on the premises. Apparently, Thunder staring down Vera and Dustin. They were in the process of getting Colton to medical.
Arya with the submission locked in onto Chase right now. Chase refusing to tap out. Nice
Arya
distraction
snapped.
provided there by Michael. Chase
Stunned on
still
the-
down
on
though.
that top rope.
That's funny. Arya gets hit with that distraction by fucking Michael, and fucking just walks over to fucking Isabella. You know what? I don't want to fucking do this anymore. It's your turn. They screwed it up. Arya's currently on the ring apron with Isabella over there. Arya jumping off, Isabella getting booted in the face. Now Isabella sent back over to the other corner, tagging to Michael.
Isabella sent to the ropes. Double shoulder tackle by Michael and Chase. Littlest kitty getting some attention. Yes, we know. Base buster onto Michael. Isabella with the cover. Kick out at 2. Jeez, Jack. Babies everywhere. Pin attempt on Isabella, busted up by Arya. Tag to Chase. Oh, a leg sweep. Dropping Isabella under her face. Chase now with the cover. And tied up for the legacy. Leaping knee shot to the face by Chase. Isabella is trying to possibly get to her feet. Oh, Chase setting up. Hell's Gate submission onto Isabella. Isabella able to punch her way free. Wind up with the arm, sending Chase onto his face. According to our security camera, Karai has been lured to the parking lot by Andromeda, seen holding a barbed wire bat and an electric cattle prod. A button's just been pressed to close down the garage so nobody can get inside.
You, Jose.
So Andromeda's got some plans in mind for Karai. And Arya, where are you trying to fly to? Shot to the face by Chase. Knocks down Arya. Eyeballing Arya. Kick to the face. Up kick in return from Arya. Chase sent to the corner. Elbows out of the corner. Shot to the face on Arya. Sets her up, driving the elbows to the chest. Drops her down under her back. Cover. And busted up by Isabella. Arya whipped into the corner of the Legacy. Tag to Michael. Arya this time set into the ropes. The double shoulder tackle from the brothers. Now Arya trying to fight back against Michael. Kicks to the leg, chop to the chest. Atomic drop on Arya. Clothesline dropping Michael. Brings him back to his feet. Jabs to the face and a massive headbutt from Arya. Tag back to Isabella.
Both teams currently sitting at one fall apiece. Arya with the fall for Starlit Malediction. Chase with the fall for the Legacy. Isabella and Michael currently the two legal competitors in the ring. We got Andromeda backstage dealing with Karai.
Underhook.
As well as we currently speak.
Going for that Lion's pedigree onto Michael.
They really need to stop doing that move, Colton and Isabella, because I noticed they both hold their knee every time they land that.
They ended up learning that move from AJ.
Well,
That's one of his main
moves. How much they be holding their leg and stuff, they're bound to fuck themselves up eventually.
No kidding, because you're going to be driving yourself onto your knees, doing whether you do it avalanche style or in the center of the ring. Underhook pile driver onto Isabella.
We can also make the argument for every single move we do in the ring, we have a risk of fucking ourselves up if we do it wrong.
Pretty much.
But I did notice Colton at least favoring his knee last show when he kept doing that. And
Hell, there's
himself was even giving Colton advice to go easy on doing it so much.
there's always a danger to anybody.
Arya able to pick up the pinfall here in this matchup. Starlit Malediction victorious here in this tag team match. Now we got to go backstage with Andromeda and Karai to see what the hell those two are up to.
And AJ is not happy that she was taught that Lion's pedigree. You like, really?
Currently going down in the parking lot. Andromeda U-Taker running into one Karai earlier in the show. Karai responsible for attacking Kelly, causing her to spit up blood last episode as Jose forced me to watch by holding her back. That is after Karai came out victorious in a matchup against Andromeda.
This counts toward win-loss, right?
No.
No? Okay. That's what I thought.
Andromeda, Rai both colliding with each other as we start off. Security trying to make their way backstage to break these two up. Chase, I'd argue you were a good example for your kids, whether or not you won or lost that match.
It's been basically ingrained into your siblings, your aunties, and your uncles, and your mama. That when it comes to wins, losses, and when it comes to titles.
Oh, it's not just that. This is speaking from experience since Chase is a new father. When Andromeda, Rose, and Lily were little, they didn't give two shits or a fuck whether mom or dad lost. They just wanted to see us fight. They wanted to see us in action having fun. They didn't really understand the concepts of championships, winning or losing, and even still, to this day, that's not really what's mandatory.
Same with Ezra these days too, because I mean he grew up just wanting to see us kick ass and take names and just basically eyeballing you when you're in the ring, wanting to be just like Daddy.
Trust me, the only thing they'll see is you. They won't see your flaws or your mistakes. As long as you're there for them, that's all they'll see. It's just you for you.
Yep, it's gonna be the same with the triplets. When they're able to start to watch and understand what we do, as long as we're doing our what we can and enjoying what we're doing, our kids are gonna see that.
Michael, of course, giving some reassurance to his brother Chase after that tag team loss against Starlit Malediction. Aria Hawthorne and Isabella both taking the company by storm along with other places since arriving here. Able to get up some signature victories against some well-established opponents here in the business, despite not being here in the business too long themselves.
And plus, if you're talking as far as myself goes, Chase, I know for a fact how it feels because yeah, I take whether losses hard, and Atticus has advised me in regards to that. Your grandma, your nana, Grandma Tiny, your mama, among many other members of the family have been giving me have advised me in regards to not being so hard on myself. And hell, even our own damn kids would be advising about not being hard on myself. So yeah. All they care about is that we survived the day and we enjoyed ourselves.
Speaking of trying to survive the day, Andromeda and Karai still beating the hell out of each other backstage in the parking lot.
No shit.
Andromeda locking the two of them in there before this brawl started with a barbed wire bat and an electric cattle prod. Not sure what the hell happened to the cattle prod.
Isabella, you didn't disappoint anybody. It's just one of those type of moves that can be not just dangerous to your opponent but to yourself.
It's not disappointment, Isabella. It's concern.
Yeah, because we don't want you getting hurt trying to do things that might not be the best things to try.
Especially after AJ himself has advised Colton several times not to keep doing it. And since AJ's the one who taught Colton, I would take his word for it because he knows the effects the move can have on one's body.
Hey Jen, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jen.
Andromeda catching the leg, flipping over Karai with the knee shot. Knee shot.
I'm gonna go out and check on what the hell's going on with our daughter.
Okay. Well, while Atticus exiting the booth to make sure to see what he can possibly do in order to help Andromeda not get hurt, especially after just having that last shot with the traffic cone from Karai. Karai knocking out Andromeda. Jack, if I were you, I would be running back there right now for Andromeda. She needs you right now.
As I make my way backstage, currently with my headset on, we have more action to take place in the ring. Voodoo Magicians, DJ and Jack Utaker taking on the Wolf's Den, Turmoil, and Jester.
Well, Jack unable to rush to the back just yet to check on Andromeda. He's in action right now.
Seen trying to make her way backstage to where Andromeda is while Jack and DJ get ready for their tag team match coming up.
Jester and Turmoil.
Yeah.
Got it. And this is the 2 out of 3? All right. Jesus Christ. Coming out first at 6'2", weighing 242 pounds. From Transylvania, Romania, DJ Springheel, and his tag team partner at 5'11", weighing 240 pounds. From the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jack Utaker. Together, they're the Voodoo Magicians. Now it's the Voodoo Magicians. Jose's talking about wrong arena.
Oh. I put them in the wrong arena.
Oh well. Gonna have to
I can always fix that real quick.
give us a moment. We have to end up skipping Voodoo Magicians.
Why on earth would I do that?
Of course not.
And suffer the wrath of my godchild? Are you insane? Don't answer that question. We already know.
As we're working on the reset of this matchup, Atticus had left the booth to go to the back to try and check on Andromeda. Just got attacked by Jose with a golf club to the head. Now Atticus having to get the wherewithal to fend off Jose backstage.
I feel the snake bite and tear my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came.
It's a good thing Colton can control time and just make it seem like nothing ever happened. Yeah, he's the one who pretended it. It never happened. Yeah.
Coming out at 5'11", weighing 240 pounds, from the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jack Utaker. And at 6'2", weighing 242 pounds, from Transylvania, Romania, DJ Springheel. Together they are the Voodoo Magicians.
No more reason to stay. Freezing, feeling, breathing, breathing.
And Sly Cooper coming up from behind Jose, cracking him in the head with the cane. In assistance to Atticus Black. Jose not happy whatsoever, and turns his attention to Sly. Atticus trying to wave Sly off, saying that he can handle this.
On my head, empty thoughts fill my ears. Find my shade by the moonlight.
Atticus arming himself with the broken glass bottle.
Demons dreaming.
Now for their opponents. At 6'2", weighing 220 pounds, from Oakland, California, he is Turmoil. And his tag team partner at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, he is Jester. Together they are the Wolves Den.
Up next, we'll have a matchup between Jacob Baker and Brandon Cuevas. Another 2 out of 3 balls in sub. Balls count anywhere.
This matchup, 2 out of 3 balls between the Voodoo Magicians and the Wolves Den, starting us off with Jack and Turmoil.
Drops down, leaps over, kick to the head.
Thought you were being quiet. Arfar. Anywho, tag to DJ. Shot to the back from the ring apron by Jester. DJ going into that corner and, yeah, paying for it. Sends Turmoil into the corner. Oh, man. Excuse me. As Turmoil dropped the snake eyes by DJ, kicked away by Turmoil. Oh, jeez. Those two ended up doing a Turmoil getting tripped up. Back into the ring. DJ going up top. And Turmoil just standing there. And DJ not able to connect much with that, going high risk. Gets sent to the corner of the Wolves Den. Tag the Jester. An assisted shoulder tackle onto DJ. Celeste, basically, I am not surprised whatsoever between DJ and Jack.
Andromeda seen getting assistance from Violet after Karai laid her out backstage. Karai will be taking on Violet in tonight's main event.
Turmoil tag back in, atomic drop into the drop kick to the legs. And then the drop kick to the face of DJ. And Celeste, y'all are the godchildren of the East Coast Bastard, a man who on his damn show always telling people to place your bets. So yeah, I'm not surprised Jack and DJ taking that crap literally. As DJ caught in a sleeper hold, DJ able to fight out a bit. I mean, I am not surprised whatsoever with the examples that they have. So, Turmoil drop throat burst onto the top rope. Turmoil trying to crawl. He ends up getting that leaping tag to Jester. Lock up between Jester and Jack. Rake of the eyes. As backstage, Atticus Black still fighting back and forth backstage with Jose. After this matchup, we will get the cameras backstage to figure out what is going on. All I'm getting is reports from security and the security footage fed to me from here in the booth. Jack whipped into the corner by Jester. Tag to Turmoil. Turmoil whipped into the corner with the drop kick. Brings Jack to his feet, kick the midsection, stuns him. Only a 2 count. Hello, little girl. Hi. I need to scurry away. Of course, I try to show affection. You're like, no. Little Miss Brat. Jack pulling Turmoil away from the ropes, especially away from the corner of the Wolves Den. Turmoil, send to the ropes. Legs locked up. Pulling back on the arms. Jack with the stomp on Turmoil. Flips him over into the pin. And like a bat out of hell, here comes Jester, able to bust up that pin attempt. He's a shot to the back, set into the ropes, and then Jack just turns his attention back to Turmoil, the legal guy in the matchup, who flips over Jack with that fisherman suplex, springboard leg drop to connect. Only gets a 1 count with that cover. Oh, son of a bitch. Jose basically just lit another one of those hellfire fireballs and threw it in the face of Atticus Black just now, according to the security footage. As I said before, that after this matchup, we will get to the back with cameras so y'all can see what the hell is going on. Thank goodness Atticus managed to hold a hand up to block some of the hellfire thrown in his face. LD, sis, that is the same shit that I got surprised with after I was attacked by Karai. Jose came out of nowhere, whipped me around, and surprise to the face. Hence all those damn burns around my eyes. Sky, your best bet is to stay back, because the last thing anybody needs is Jose getting his hands on you too. Because last night had an interesting exchange at the CRW arena, hearing myself being spoken about by Karai. I ended up getting a VHS tape with a message from one of the followers of the House of Ruin. Lucky I didn't kill the fucker, as I was in my demon Lycan form. And I ended up seeing that, looking at that videotape contents in the office, and I know, and Atticus, as well as other family members, have seen it. Jose has a vendetta in mind. Spoke about the old guard, about psychosis, about what he would do anything in order to get what he wants. Even killing off one of the last of the Hunters Guild that was barely conscious, had a damn bag over his head, and the neck was snapped. Dead right there. So Jose is no one to trust and trifle with. Luckily, Atticus has experience dealing with such people, so all I'm hoping is that he just gets out of it alive and somewhat intact. Yes, exactly, LD. With that flash paper of hellfire, that's why I have all the fucking burns around my eyes, and why whenever my eyes teared up, it stung like hellfire was literally burned into my eyes, even with the slow healing. So Atticus is definitely lucky he got the hand up before it got his eyes got the full effect. Yep, I know, LD. And Jester slamming DJ face first onto that traffic cone. Lock up. DJ all busted open, fighting out of the corner. Jester with the kick to the midsection, lifts up DJ, drops him with the lung blower into the cover. First fall in the favor of the Wolves Den. I know you do what you gotta do against Lilith. All I ask is that you be as cautious as you can. Do not trust her to not throw out some sort of surprise based on past experience. Out the back, chop block to the Neon Jack from Jester. Jawbreaker to Jester. Lock up. Jack flips him up into the backbreaker over the knee. Watch your mouth, young lady. Jeez. But you've got many examples of a bad example with the cursing. So, yeah, you're going to hear something now and again. Hell's Gate submission onto Jester. Double axe handle from Turmoil to bust it up. Didn't get hit the mark on the first try, but did on the second. Atticus shown lapping, having been busted open by Jose. Finds a bottle of moonshine, splashing it into Jose's eyes and over his body, ready to light Jose on fire by striking a match. And Jose just basically laughing, not caring whatsoever that he's been set on fire. Just continuing to walk forward like it's not any big deal that he just got lit aflame by Atticus. DJ sends Jester into the corner. Gets grappled from behind, shot to the back by Turmoil, sending him over the top rope but to the outside. Scarlett, I know you're speaking the truth. It's just interesting hearing you people cussing like the rest of us grown-ups.
Oh, by the way, I messaged something in the team's chat for you and Shulky to read.
Okay, I'll look at it in a moment. During the you know what. DJ, on the being rooted on by Celeste to keep on fighting. Jack now going into the ring with the traffic cone. Misses on that swing. DJ taking a shot to the back of Turmoil from the ring apron. Jack whipped into the corner of the Wolves Den. And Diamond Sky closer and closer to get going nuclear fairy style. Jack with the hand around the throat. Elbow to the face in return from Jester. Drops down onto Jack, rains the right hands. And that must be Sky's dark fairy form that she's tapping into right now. Jack lifted up and slammed down by the Wolves Den, covered by Turmoil. Busted up and won by DJ. Turmoil set into the corner. Boots to the chest from Jack, stomping a mud hole. Andromeda having been taken to medical.
What?
Waking up from being rendered unconscious. Having to vomit due to the poisonous mist that she took to the face that caused the paralysis. While being placed in that signature submission of Karai's. Andromeda trying to get her wits about her, not feeling the best whatsoever after her exchange with Karai. And now Atticus having to contend with Jose on the way to trying to help out Andromeda. Hey, Zerk.
Hey, Zerk, what's going on? Long time no see.
Yep. And that is it. Your winners of the matchup are the Wolves Den. Excuse me a moment. As I told y'all, we're headed backstage in order to figure out what's going on between Jose and Atticus Black. I can't see. Oh, there we are.
For those of you just tuning into the show, Jose Blanco and the House of Ruin, Damian Shelley, Jacob Baker, Kalai, and Emma, among few others, have been running roughshod in this company for the past few weeks, issuing a series of backstage attacks on not only myself, Kelly, several of the U-Takers, AJ, and Violet, and a few others.
I can't find you on here now. So, I don't know if you deleted your character.
It's fine. Here. Miss Kitty, I am trying to do something. Crawling all over my ass, trying to get freaking attention. Where's my mouse?
Right in front.
I'm just gonna go into the next matchup for now and message Jose about something real quick while we figure this out.
Okay.
But as I said before, or was saying before, Jose, currently leader of one House of Ruin here in Chaos Regional Wrestling, has taken upon himself to basically, I don't know, would we call this a vendetta? Is it a vendetta? I don't know. Either way,
I would call it one.
due to past issues that Jose seemingly has inside his own mind, he's decided to think he and his group are now all high and mighty and are pretty much causing nothing but absolute shit with one another. Right now, as I mentioned during the last matchup, we got a matchup between Brandon Cuevas and Jacob Baker ready to go down here in the ring.
Another 2 out of 3.
I got you, AJ.
Coming out first, representing that ruin, the natural born sinner, Jacob Baker.
Never more to be held down. Never more to be cast aside. This day is mine.
On to our next matchup as we work on any technical issues to get some assistance backstage for Atticus as he fends off Jose in the parking lot. Coming out next at 6'9", weighing 275 pounds from Newark, New Jersey, the rebellious soldier, Brandon Cuevas. Demon fairy form, huh? Okay, AJ. Noted. Both missing at the start of the matchup. Springboard clothesline to the back by Baker. I guess managing to see a few people trying to come to assist him, possibly members of security, and uses that as a way to get away out of Jose's
AJ,
whack.
I responded to you, by the way. Jacob Baker currently going one-on-one in the ring with Brandon Cuevas. These two obviously no strangers to each other, fighting each other several times over in NXW among other places. Kick to the back.
So
Kick
now
up by Cuevas, knee to the face.
So now we've got both Andromeda and Atticus in medical now. No thanks to the House of Ruin. Violet, I trust that you will keep an eye on them both. Because I need to help. I need to help with the rest of the show with all these other matches. So, I trust in you, baby girl. Heel DDT onto Baker. Brandon, looking underneath the ring for a weapon. Comes running with a microphone in hand. Knocked out of hand by Baker. Lifted up on his shoulders and the Samoan drop into the cover. 2 count only on Cuevas. Cuevas with an invested interest in what's been going on here with the House of Ruin targeting members of the family, especially with being married to the daughter of one Lady Devil, Samantha Madison Cuevas. Two of them just having had their twin boys, Alexis and Agathocles. Up kick to the face by Brandon. Stomp to the back of the arm. Irish whip sending Cuevas back into the ring. And Andromeda's just seeing what's got happened to her dad, and yeah, she's even further nuclear. Yeah. Now you really understand how far people we're willing to go when it comes to someone fucking with the family. Cuevas up top, eyeballing Jacob, telling him to get up. Shot to the face, dropping him. Baker with the setup. Spear into the corner. Up kick to the face on Jacob. Springboard moonsault onto Baker. Cover. Can only get a 1 count. Appreciate you stopping in, Zerk. He's going to his tank. Cover by Jacob.
Later, Zerk.
And first ball in Jacob Baker's favor. Series of strikes. Clothesline dropping Cuevas. And AJ's now appeared in front of Jose. Okay, it got retracted. Anywho, moving on. Cuevas finding the megaphone underneath the ring. And Baker able to sidestep that and drop him onto at the back of his head. Unable to crack him with the megaphone. Gets cracked in the face with the Superman punch. Cover. 1 count only for Cuevas. Eyeballing Baker. Up on the shoulders, into the knee strike to the face, covered by Cuevas. Only a 1 count. Kick out by Baker. AJ stepping up to Jose Blanco. Seeing how Jose's action attack on Atticus. Uppercut shot to the face on Cuevas by Baker. Clothesline into the corner by Baker. Grabs the legs, hooks them into a submission. And that is it. Brandon forced to tap out, and your winner is Jacob Baker. I definitely heed that warning, AJ. You've seen how far Jose is willing to go against people he's claimed to have love and loyalty towards. And that's gone out the window right quick.
Nice effort, Brandon. Up next, we have a fatal four-way matchup. Damian Richards, Tomura Tagaya, Primetime Sean Sanders, and Matt Storm. After that, Lady Devil will be taking on Lilith, and then our main event between Violet Richards and Karai.
AJ battling with Jose on the catwalk by the elevators backstage. Shot to the back. Drops him into a submission. Jose able to punch his way free. Kick to the back side of the head. Jab to the face. Hand around the throat by Blanco. Hoists him above his head. Drops him with the spine buster. And Jose going off that catwalk, going on the roof of that office area backstage. AJ obliges and they're fighting on that right on that roof. Atticus not willing to just sit on his laurels, just healing up. This is his show, so let's get back to the situation between Jose and AJ. Kick to the face. AJ climbing back up under that catwalk. And getting all fired up, telling Jose to come follow him. And changes his mind, goes right back onto that roof and DDT onto Jose. Jose sent towards the end of the roof. Dropped onto his head, his neck, right on the knee of Jose Blanco. Out the back, AJ with the chop block. Hello, Millis Squeakers. AJ, by the scruff of the neck, being walked around, able to get in some elbow shots to get some separation. Lock up. Oh, sending Jose flying to the concrete floor below. Jose trying to keep his balance, but last strike able to knock him off. Battling by that big old spotlight. Pendulum dropping Jose onto his face, and your winner in this brawl. AJ able to knock Jose the fuck out.
Good shit, AJ. Now, if you could get Violet backstage to medical to try and help heal my ass, it would be much appreciated. Seeing as how my other healer is currently in the booth and the other one is disoriented.
Yes, Violet. Could you please ever so kindly help your Uncle Atticus? Thank you. You're being paged to medical. Paged to medical.
Violet, you take her to the principal's office. Violet, you take her to the principal's office.
Oh my god. Violet to medical. Stat.
You let the dog out. Or,
Can you let the dog out? Oh,
I mean, he might as well be a dog, okay? Here's the thing. He begs me for food. He plays fetch with me. He fucking constantly wants attention.
go on out.
That cat is more of a dog than he is a cat.
If he starts scratching again, I'll open the door. Oh my god.
I also had a dog that acted more like a cat than he did a dog before. It's weird. It doesn't make sense.
Is this 2 out of 3 falls too?
Yes.
Okay.
First person to fall 2 out of 3 times wins.
Coming out first. At 6 foot, he's been weighing 240 pounds.
What the hell?
Go from Osaka, Japan. No Wolf Knight of Osaka. Cobra Sagaya. Mira going after Iolana flying right now. Oh, Violet just appeared in medicals, and now Iolana just clotheslined Mira hard because Iolana decided to target Celeste Springheel just now. God damn you, Iolana. Be lucky I have to handle things here in the fucking food. Coming out next, at 6'3", weighing 237 pounds, from Manhattan, New York. Primetime, Sean Sanders. DJ managing to slide to get there to push Iolana off of Celeste. Dustin trying to assist, get him to get Celeste to DJ. Takes and she's limp in DJ's arms right now. Telling him telling Dustin to follow him. I hope they're they better be on their way to medical, because I just got word that they're trying to push out the EMTs in order to get back into get out there and help her. God damn you, Iolana! Just grab DJ as he's trying to get Celeste to safety, some sort of help. Tossing him up in the air and catching him and dropping him with a Samoan drop. not even allowing DJ to get her some assistance. And coming out next at 6'3", even weighing 251 pounds, from Paris, France, Damian Richards. House of Ruin not allowing a moment's breath, a moment's healing whatsoever. Vera trying to assist Brad channels that spiky 2x4 and trying to hit Iolana with it. A lot of chaos, that's the damn name of the company, happening with various members of the family due to the House of Ruin. Well, Dustin managed to catch Celeste as DJ gets rocked. DJ trying to fend off Iolana's ride. And Brandon Cuevas not feeling the best after having lost his match against Jacob Baker. Eyeball Matt Thunder heads his way with the barbed wire bat tag can. Sarah, we got a lot of chaos going on. Andromeda ended up having to deal with Kawhi. Coming up last but not least, that's the 228 pounds from Nashville, Tennessee, Matt Storm. Yeah, earlier Andromeda had to deal with Kawhi in the backstage. Atticus left the booth in order to try to help her out. Got into him with Jose. AJ trying to help him out. Got into it with Jose. And now, you want to Kawhi targeting members of the family like Celeste Springhill. Vera trying to help out. DJ trying to help out. Dustin trying to help out. And basically, chaos of running amok everywhere. And even Iolana just skipping up like she's as much of a masochist as Jose Blanco. Sarah showing backstage, making her way to the third level of the arena. Looking like she's got one of the old dart guns from the Hunters Guild. Vera trying to fend off Iolana Kulai as DJ runs after Dustin with Celeste limp in his arms. DJ managed to get out of Iolana's vicinity. Meeting up with Jack Utaker back and basically told to keep Iolana far away from himself and Celeste.
Brandon seen taking out one of the House of Ruin members backstage after his loss.
Deep laceration on Matt Thunder, based upon that strikes from the barbed wire bat. DJ and Dustin managing to get Celeste to medical, where Andromeda and Atticus happen to be due to attacks on themselves as well.
Jose seen vanishing with the House of Ruin members after the lights go out, pulling Iolana to safety after Sarah hit her with that sleeping dart. It's okay. Iolana's already asleep. You need to catch up with her.
And DJ just going nuts in the medical, caring more about what's going obviously about what's going on with Celeste more than his own health right now after all the attacks. Diamond Sky appearing in medical to assist with the healing on Celeste. Jack guarding the door to medical. Mira just dropped to her knees, coughing up some blood as
On Matt Storm in the ring, though, by prime time, unable to get a 3 count.
Mira just dropped to her knees, coughing up blood after her encounter with Iolana Kulai. As Sarah running to medical in order to check on everybody being tended to there.
Oh, Estra's gonna be fucking pissed.
No shit, Sherlock. Hell, he looks up to DJ and Celeste as like a big brother, big sister.
That and his sister being taken out.
Yep, and you.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, you all nearly got as worse as I did with the damn hellfire, and you're lucky you got your damn hand up.
Yeah, but have you seen the shit I've been through? I've been dead twice.
I know. Doesn't mean I want you to incur any further damage.
Look, I understand the sentiment, but I swear I'm fine. Andromeda needs more help than I did. She's the one who took the poison mist to the face and ended up getting herself paralyzed temporarily. She's still trying to come out of it. But have a concussion in the fucking process. Who fucking knows from all that vomiting she was doing? At least I'm able to fucking speak to you.
I am so used to you just being like, okay, I'm fine.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm not. But I'm not going to fucking sit there and tell you. Because that'll just worry you more. I prefer you focus on the kids. I can handle myself.
If we're supposed to be as connected as we are, yeah, I'm gonna sense some shit in you.
Sensing is one thing. Taking your time to overly worry about it is another. If I tell you I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay, if you say so.
Meanwhile, in the ring, John Sanders with an enziguri to the back of the head of Tomura. Storm sent over into the barricade by Damien. Arm drag takedown by Primetime.
Brandon Cuevas seething as Samantha tries to calm him down. Colton just snapped his fingers, freezing Matt Thunder in place, as well as Iolana.
Colton, Thunder, and the rest of them disappeared. The only one left in the arena right now out of the House of Ruin would be Lilith, because she's scheduled for a match here after this.
Yeah. Yeah, basically Jose was able to get his group out of there.
After Sarah hit Iolana with that sleeping dart.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and question why the hell my sister has one of the Hunter's dart guns. I'm just going to take it that she took it as a fucking victory trophy.
Possibly. Oh, jeez, Patty.
What?
Finally, a cornholio in the buttholio.
Huh.
Jeez. Violet, you are in the main event.
Oh, trust me, Violet.
Yeah, Jack, not only are you going to need to try and tend to your sister, yeah, your wife Andromeda happens to be in there as well.
Last I saw Andromeda before I made my way out of medical, or tried to make my way out of medical.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Was
let you go.
her fucking vomiting into a trash can with blurry vision, trying to recollect herself from that poison mist.
Yeah, so Andromeda.
Vision has come back, but the dizziness and all that stuff hasn't gone away. So I'm assuming she took more damage from that than what she's
Letting
admitting
on.
to or letting on. But knowing her as well as we both do, Jack.
She ain't gonna be talking a whole hell of a lot about how much pain or how much suffering she's going through. She is the female embodiment of her father. I'm worrying more about other people than themselves.
Most of them did, yes. Iolana disappeared with Jose somewhere else.
Yeah, after being hit with a sleeping dart by Sarah.
But she is still in the arena somewhere. The rest of them are gone. Where Jose placed Iolana before the rest of them vanished out of the arena is beyond me.
First ball, going to Tomura Tagaya. And Lilith was, even if she was even being aligned with the House of Ruin, she'd still just stick around just to cause more carnage. She wouldn't really care if they ended up disappearing into the smoke and cloak and daggers type of deal. It's too much fun for her. Cover. Kick out by Damien. Storm, Eyeball, and Damien. Springboard cutter onto Damien Richards. Into the cover. Busted up by Tomura. Stomp onto Tomura by Damien. Then Primetime with that head scissors. And Damien with a fireball. Think he was aiming it at Matt Storm. Gets dropped with the angle slam. And Damien aerial maneuvers from Tomura and Damien to the outside on the Storm in Primetime. Covered by Tomura. Kick out at 2. And Damien, in his attempt to try and bust it up, even though it was a kick out at 2, he ended up kicking the damn referee in the head. Damien dropping Mass Storm with the gut buster. Going after Tomura. Drops him face first onto the ring apron. Damien sent back into the ring by Primetime. Primetime now eyeballing Tomura. Shot to the back of the sledgehammer. Shot to the knee from Matt Storm. Now Primetime going after Storm into a roll-up.
Everything all right, Sarah?
Busted up at 2 by Prime Time. Are you keeping a close eye on Andromeda? Sensing anything out of the ordinary other than her what she's experiencing from that damn attack and poisonous mist? Well, Emma's still still around. Pin attempt on Damien, busted up. Primetime lifting up Storm, drops him with the shoulder breaker. Primetime has up Damien, suplex pile driver. Primetime on his knees, flexing, and gets cracked in the head with that Insaguri from Storm, who lifts up Damien, drops him onto his head. Primetime raring to go after somebody, gets dumped on his head with that underhook suplex.
So apparently, Sarah's sensing energies inside Andromeda's room that aren't hers. But last I remember, like Sarah said, Sarah or Andromeda was left alone after Violet healed her and ran off, and I ran off. She should be in there by herself, right?
I honestly don't know what it could possibly be. Oh, hold on. Cover on Tomura. And Primetime able to tie things up between himself and Tomura. Only thing I can think of, at one point during this whole Hunter's craziness, Lilith did send her into the void.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I would have noticed. I was in the void with her, so...
You don't think anything attached to her?
If anything did, I would have noticed it. I was in the void with her, so I recognized every single energy that was within that place. So
Okay.
if anything followed her out, I would have noticed it a long time ago. Whatever it is, isn't from the void.
And Damian Richards with a fall of his own. Mass Storm needing to get on the board. Hey, it was the only thing that came to mind, so that's why I mentioned it. Cutter onto Tomura by Storm. Storm going for the cover and busted up. Storm trying to get on the board with a fall. And Matt Storm managing to make it a 4-way tie. Next ball's gonna win it. Oh boy, Sarah, are you thinking what I'm thinking? If you are, we may have to, she may need to be checked out ASAP. Pin attempt by Primetime. And I guess the referee got knocked out because there was no count being made. And that was busted up by, oh jeez, Damien with the stomp on the Storm, and his leg got caught on the way down with on the ring apron. Well, Jack, well, get her checked out and make absolutely sure.
No, because Jack just said
Ah.
and haven't really done anything. But then again, it's still possible not for her to be pregnant, but when Rose and Lily were born, or before they were born, I was able to sense their faint energies even before they were conceived. Sort of like a whisper in time, or like a message of something to happen.
Almost like a premonition.
Yeah. It could be possible that Sarah isn't exactly sensing energies, more or less sensing what's going to be going on around Andromeda, and she's confusing that for energies.
It is possible.
Because, like I said, before fucking Rose was born and she split with Lily, I was able to fucking sense Rose only. But with the whole thing that happened with Liliana, even then, when Rose was being developed inside Alyssa, I was still able to sense a faint hint of Liliana. Same with Andromeda and Jack. Before they were born, I was able to sense them whispering. So it's more like a message through time than anything, I'm gathering.
Confusing, but to me,
It's
but
not really
possible.
it's not really that confusing. If you really think about it, time is a linear aspect, meaning the past, present, and future. If you sense hard enough, or if you look hard enough, you can feel energies coming from those places, even if the energies haven't really been developed.
Cover on the outside. Kick out. Kick to the side of the head on Storm. Tomer with the cover. And that is it. Primetime was getting raring to go to do something. Wasn't paying attention that Tomura was in mid-pin attempt. And Tomura getting the win tonight.
Up next, we have our semi-main event matchup before Violet takes on Karai here tonight. Devil taking on Lilith here in this underground match. Up next, we have our main event 20-minute Iron Man match between Violet, or 30-minute Iron Man match between Violet, Taker, and Karai.
Coming out first at 6 foot even, weighing 200 pounds, from the city of Atlantis, Lady Devil. What's going to be the stip for that main event?
30-minute Iron Man.
Okay, just double checking.
That's what Violet requested. Can you skip to the next song after this? I'm kind of being kidnapped by a cat.
Oh. Coming out next, from the void, Lilith.
Come on inside. We've been waiting some time. You know we try to be
Put that, 'cause I
kind.
need to
Just
control
don't
this.
step out of line, or you will pay the price. Don't waste our time, or it's the firing line.
Lady Devil, Lilith, getting ready to go head to head in this underground match. Right now, Jack and Andromeda is seen speaking backstage. Andromeda trying to use her powers to teleport Vera to medical where everyone's at. Thank you for helping Andromeda out with that, Jack.
Lilith sending Lady Devil top. Seen her outside of the ring trying to stomp on her chest on the way out. LD able to roll out of the way. Lilith still on the offensive though. Pump handle slam. Sending LD down onto her face. According to Andromeda and Jack thinks it might be his Iowa, or however you pronounce it. I'm not good with pronunciations. Leave me alone. Anyway, Jack thinks it could be him reaching out to Anne, speaking to her. Anne agrees, but also says she's sensing other energies that are fainter, as if they're reaching out from a place and time in the future that we haven't yet really reached yet. So.
Okay. Sorry, I had to quickly post in TJ's live stream, because I was booked and I got told about
LD getting shot blocked in the back of the leg there by Lilith. But Andromeda, if you can hear me, you're probably experiencing the same thing I went through with Rose and Lily, as well as yourself. If you're connected well enough to the spirit realm, you can sense spirits that have yet to be developed as well. I was able to do it with you. I was able to do it with Ezra, Rose, Lily, among several others. That's the beauty about time. It's not exactly a linear thing. So if it exists, whether it's the past or future, if you're connected well enough to it, you have a chance to sense it. Which also shows just how much Jack has been teaching you as well, because to be able to sense spirits from the future isn't exactly an easy feat, even for a voodoo practitioner such as himself.
short arm clotheslines onto Lilith.
I don't know, those arms don't look that short.
Very funny. Yeah, all I did was just quickly drop a message that I will catch the replay and then revert back to your show, which is more important right now.
I'm always more important.
Of course, honey. Yes, you are.
My ego more.
Stroke, stroke, stroke.
Right now, neither one of these competitors would have fallen in this matchup.
Jack,
Primordial spike connecting.
Jack, basically, it don't matter which member of the family. I ended up being delivered a video by one of his followers, a long message in regards to his mindset about everything, and you takers and nightwalkers were mentioned. Stuff about the old guard, stuff about psychosis and doing anything to get what he wants, and including saying that going after me was only the start. So he's not, as I'm gonna say it, I believe it's a vendetta.
I do hope you know, and I'm not taking no for an answer on this thing. I'm getting my hands on that fucking bastard after you showed him.
I don't fucking care what.
I am not go. I wouldn't even bother. I would never.
Storming out of the locker room and beat his ass around the backstage area.
There was no chance in hell of me ever even trying to say no. Not to just not to be like big boss lady trying to block you. If I can't get my hands on him right now on my own show, you can fucking take care of him in the main event tomorrow night.
Well, seeing as how he's gone after me two of my shows in a row, don't really have much choice unless I want to step foot in the ring here. But I would prefer to keep up the
Yeah,
forum of professionalism.
unlike Jose. Jesus! Damn, that's why you're trying to play Jungle Jim.
Freaking climbing on everything, fucking slipping and falling off like a
Jeez.
freaking kid.
Let Louise.
She's in one of her playful moods.
Yes, she is. Kick to the midsection. Release German suplex onto Lilith. Lilith has been a long time enemy of the family. And now in this alignment with Jose and the House of Ruin, just a continuation of Lilith and her antics. Lifting up LD. Powerbomb. AJ just said that she thought that Vera was possibly having her awakening right now and asking you to confirm.
Didn't that awakening have happened a long time ago?
I mean, if I was think Violet and Vera being twins, it would happen at the same damn time.
Then again, it's possible that the awakening got stunted because of all the other crap going on. But even still, if this is the case, I'm surprised Vera has gotten as powerful as she has without it.
Yeah. Could have been a stop-start with when she
Yeah, well, I
was
mean,
taking...
that's what happened to Colton. Colton started his awakening, never finished it around the same time Ezra and Rebby had theirs, but due to everything that happened with Nathaniel and all that stuff putting stress on his mind, he wasn't able to finish the process until later on. Which could also be an explanation as to why that curse mark is affecting him so much.
AJ trying to heal Vera after her encounter with Iolana, and apparently his healing abilities are not helping at all for her. So unsure what's going on with that.
AJ, take her to Lissa if you can. She's currently at the Dragon family's compound. She'll be making her way to the wedding venue here later after the show.
She'd have the best idea on how to help Vera. Punch the face on LD, spinning back fist, jabs to the face. Combination of strikes by Lilith. Block, kick to the midsection. LD with a primordial spike into the floor. Stomp to the arm. Chinlock by LD.
Jack, I think that is exactly what Andromeda might be sensing. I mean, it's the only explanation to why she would say the entities feel friendly if she hasn't met them yet. She wouldn't exactly say that about a stranger, but if it's someone connected to her in such a way, I would imagine that would be her reaction. LD Lilith continuing to fight here in this underground submission match. Lilith grabbing a hold of LD's face.
Protect your neck. On to LD. Sets her up, whips her onto the back of her head into. I thought it was going to be a cover, but not.
It's a submission only.
Ah,
Underground.
sleeper hold onto LD. LD tapping out for the first fall.
Win or lose this matchup, LD not going to take this lightly, regardless of what happens after everything Lilith has been not only throwing her side of the family through, but as well as me, Kelly, Liliana Rose, and several others. As Kelly said earlier in the match, Lilith aligning himself formally in the body of Liliana for those of you who don't know the whole story of what's been going on the past few months, not only here, cyberspace and BMWF. But as I was saying, this bitch responsible for years of torment long before the Hunters Guild ever showed up
Very
in the
much.
picture, causing a lot of shit. Ended Lilith indirectly responsible for the death of one Vera Richards a long time ago due
By
to the
usage of Leviathan.
Yep.
And had to be brought back from another realm in order to be able to return from death itself. The essence of her old form ended up as the embodiment of one of the twins of Alyssa and Killian. Yeah.
Yep. Before she got her new body back and was able to regenerate her spirit. So technically, in a sense, Vera, much like Lilith and Liliana, exists in two places at one time.
Pretty much. They even at first named her after Vera.
V for short, just to prevent the confusion.
Yes.
Her real name is Vera. We call her V, much like Revi's real name is something else that I shall not utter, just in case she's trying to listen in. And
She doesn't want
like
future father-in-law don't want to get
I
shanked.
mentioned earlier, and I don't know if Jack or anybody else can clear this up for me, or anybody that's in the chat, but in a legal manner, they have to use her legal name during the ceremony.
Yep.
Meaning they can't call her Revi. So I am absolutely terrified for what's going to happen to the ones conducting the wedding ceremony that has to say her name and doing all the formalities.
Because
She's going to try and rip their heads off so quickly simply by being called her actual name.
yeah, unless it's like someone like Tiny or somebody else who knows better conducting the ceremony, yeah, we may be.
Oh, even then, Tiny won't make that mistake. But I'm just saying, like, when you write that stuff down on the legal paperwork,
Yeah, it's gotta be her her name at birth.
name.
Yes.
Meaning anybody who addresses her when talking about that stuff will legally have to address her by her birth name. So anytime she goes to any doctor's appointments or meetings or anything like that, we're the ones who call her Revi. And that's just a formality because she's being called her other name. But in a legal sense,
Yeah, somebody finna get bloodied.
Lilith still with a one-fall lead here in this matchup. Violet and Karai waiting in Gorilla for their Iron Man match. Karai knocked out earlier by Sarah Richards, taking down a few pegs after Jose left. Seems that without Jose around to give her orders, she's as quiet as a mouse.
Yep. And Kulai got a sleep dart, so who knows where in the arena she was placed. Karai lucky she didn't get her ass beat and left bloody, because it's Violet wanting to get her hands on her right now.
Can't really blame Violet for everything she's done to you and Andromeda the past couple weeks.
Pretty much, as well as that shit in the face of Colton too.
Yep.
And hell, with everything else the rest of the House of Ruin, including Jose, has been doing. There have been too many instances where she can only do so much, but not be able to stop the carnage. So yeah, she's gotta get some frustrations out. As LD raining the punches onto Lilith. Trash can lids whipped onto Lilith. Lilith with the counter. Kick to the back of the leg, tripping her up. But Lilith gets sent to the barricade. LD driving the knee into the floor. Whips LD across the floor towards the barricade.
I don't blame you, Princess.
If you need any healing assistance from me, as soon as this show is over, Mama will be on her way. Rear choke onto LD. But LD not tapping out. Yep, you already mentioned that to me, Marcus. When I was trying to alert you, Angela, Atticus, and Tiny Mama about all this, because I had my concerns.
Well, luckily, the resident fucking dumbass and his merry band of idiots have all vanished from the arena aside from Lilith here and Karai, sitting backstage to go night-night for the day. So, I don't think we'll be having any issues from that.
Yep. I wonder if Iolana Kulai ended up literally passing out. Who knows where
she's
she...
in Gorilla. I told you that. She and Violet, I said, are in their matchup.
Oh, so it's not Karai, it's Iolana. Alright.
Yeah, it's Karai. The other ones got taken out of the arena by Jose. Remember?
Based on what I saw Sarah do, it was Iolana who got the dart.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's currently laid backstage in Gorilla, asleep, and the other two are sitting in Gorilla, awaiting their match.
Okay.
Besides, Karai and Kalai are tag team partners, so. Whatever the hell she is, the other one ain't too far behind.
Grapple from behind. backbreaker onto Lilith.
Damn it, make the bitch tap out already. I'm talking to you, LD. I know you're having fun playing with your food right now, but Biden has a match to get to.
And we've got a wedding to perform later on tonight.
Sleeper hold locked in by LD. Well, the tapping, we're tied up.
Yay!
Now do it again and get out. Let's get out of here.
Lilith hasn't had enough TV time. Oh,
The
man.
less time this bitch spends on my screen, the better.
Pretty much. Marcus, you're not the only one who's fucking livid. Because not only are we talking about godchildren getting targeted, my husband got targeted, my biological daughter got targeted. And I had to hold the fort here in the booth in order to make sure that things on the commentary side kept on going for Atticus's show. That can't be just fall by the wayside. So I couldn't leave the booth no matter how much I wanted to.
I'm just going to say this now, seeing as how I have the authority to do this. Going forward, starting next week, should Jose or any of the House of Ruin members initiate any backstage attacks during the tag team tournament and try and take out any of their competition, they will be suspended without pay until I decide to bring them back. They will be banned and barred from the arena and will not be allowed foot inside the arena. Next week we have to get down to business preparing to crown some new champions, and I would prefer to have that all go off without a hitch.
Without basically the usual shenanigans by the House of Ruin.
Yeah, so if the House of Ruin wants to have any chance of touching those tag team belts,
They better go act professional or they can just watch on TV.
pretty much.
Lilith got the arm hooked, pulling back on the other.
And that goes for all of them. If one of them starts something, all of them will be banned from the arena and barred from the tag team tournament.
Doesn't matter which member of the House of Ruin starts it, it'll be finished by us, where you ain't going to be allowed to do shit inside the building. Be lucky if you are even allowed on the said property outside.
AJ, everybody on the roster that is in a tag team currently will be in the tournaments. There is a men's one and a women's one. Both the men's and women's belts were vacated before the switch over to 25. After I crown both those champions, the two winners will meet at the pay-per-view in January that I posted in the plans chat the images of for the unification match. But right now, seeing as how J Vulture and J Dog are no longer champions due to J Dog not returning, and how Jen and Kasumi are no longer champions due to Kasumi not returning, we have to fix all that up before we can move on into the unification.
Right.
So if you are in a tag team, you will be in the tournament.
Lilith coming out with Janice. LD able to roll out of the way. Knocks it out of hand and knocks Lilith onto her ass.
LD trying to finish this off. Grabs a hold of Lilith.
Parades her around until she's dropped right onto her face. This is solely submission, but still enough to do enough damage in order to build up to finally getting a submission on her. Stomp to the arm, elbow drop to the spine. LD's not got that traffic cone in hand. Whacking her on the face. Knocked out of hand. Kick to the midsection. Swinging neck breaker onto LD.
And Jack, please don't remind me of the shit with Malachar that went down during the time of yours and
Yeah,
his wedding.
we do not need to revert back to that history. Nah.
Seeing as how I ended up fucking killing myself.
Literally.
Well, no. Well, technically Sarah killed me, but it was at my command because she had to do it. So. And she still isn't really too happy with me about that.
No shit. I wasn't happy about it at all.
I'm making her voice known, telling Jose, you better tell everyone in the house to back off, especially at Karai, bitch. She wants to fight in that tournament, and I don't blame her. Damien Shelley, being the prize fighter that he is, probably shares the same sentiment as that.
Exactly. Because he's in a tag team with Jacob Baker too. As the Warriors of Destiny. So as much as you want to pull more shit on the show, yeah, there are people in your group who want to actively participate in going for those tag titles.
The
So
tag team tournament will start next Saturday. We got one more show to get through with a few challenges that have been issued, as well as trying to figure out a couple other things. But I can guarantee you that the House of Ruin will not ruin that show either, because the same thing goes for that as well. If they show up and try and cause shit backstage and do anything outside of any scheduled matches before the tournament starts,
the House of Ruin as a whole will be banned and is suspended without pay.
LD, grabbing a hold of Lilith, get her back in the ring already. Damn. Don't make me come down there and end this for both of you.
Yes, Dad.
That's it. Go to your rooms.
Shot to the back. Again. That underhook face buster.
And this, folks, is why we put time limits on matchups.
Yeah.
Then again, I would still be irritated because you know me, I don't like draws. So even
Exactly.
if they were to tie, I probably would have went, you know what, fuck it, we're going to sudden death.
You'll be you're gonna be match frustrated by the whether it's a draw or whether it's they're taking forever to get to an actual result. Lilith slamming down LD. Choke slam. Stomp to the arm. LD's arm being snapped back. Uppercut to the face of LD. Up kick to the face of Lilith. Boot to the face. Come on, LD. You know how to put somebody in a submission. You've used plenty of submissions on many of us women, including me.
I'm pretty sure this isn't LD. This is probably Darker Evil LD right now because there is absolutely no fucking way regular LD would be playing with her food like this.
Yeah, she's tapping into that more darker side of hers, evil
Playing
side of
with her
hers,
food.
getting in as much carnage and aggression as she can possibly inflict onto Lilith. Because hell, even with this Hunters Guild crap, she has been trying, having to hold back all three forms from going nuclear. Merged or not.
Another up kick by LD, kick to the gut.
Because as much as I understand wanting to go whole hog on as much damage as possible onto Lilith, it's already been established that only one person can take her out permanently. This is just giving Lilith too much playtime.
Look, I'm not gonna go around telling my fucking sister to fucking not beat this fucking bitch's ass, so.
Of course not.
However, if they don't end this within the next 10 minutes, I will probably have to call this. Because Violet has a matchup and we have a wedding to get to.
Exactly. So
10-minute clock starting now, I guess. I'll give them 10 minutes to beat the crap out of each other, and if neither one of them comes out victorious, then.
it's 9:55 right now.
Yep.
So that would mean 10:05. They haven't ended it by then.
And the only reason I am allowing this to go for so long is because
LD has been literally waiting forever.
To get her hands on Lilith. If it does end up with with us having to call it, would this be considered a draw?
Yep.
Okay. To your chagrin. It's LD eyeballing Lilith. She keeps going for that Jaden maneuver.
Boo. You're using the traffic cone on her wrong.
Wait.
There we go. Now can you please make this fucking bitch tap out?
Thank you. Emma teaming with who, Jose?
Karai for the tournament.
Ah.
So I take it you heard everything I said then, Jose.
You want any gold in tag gold in the House of Ruin? Yeah. You're gonna have to hold off on the BS. God, this guy's like, LD, we have a wedding to get to. LD slammed down by Lilith, brought back to her feet. Yeah, I doubt Lilith is big on tag team, a big team player unless she absolutely has to be. So
Absolutely not.
yeah. LD launched back into the ring by Lilith. Actually taken back inside. Lilith beckoning. LD drives the boot into the head. Power bomb into the knee strike combination.
Angela mind linking with Celeste, telling DJ to bring mind linking to Marcus, telling him to bring Celeste and DJ with her or
Looks-
with him.
Looks like we just made Patty happy because she was thinking about Lilith getting a cornholio to the buttholio. Shot to the face. Skull crushing finale, dropping LD under her face. Uppercut shot to the face on LD. Lilith into the sleeper. LD forced to tap out. Lilith is your winner. Wahoo.
Several opportunities LD could have ended that, but
She was maybe blinded by her rage and wanting to get her cause carnage.
yeah, I noticed that, Scarlet. What the hell was going on down there?
Oh, I got it. Big baby clawing his way in. Come on. Come on, baby. It's alright. It's alright. Heard you scratching to get in. You're gonna be scratching to get out soon enough. He's like, I gotta go. Open the damn door. On to our main event of the night.
Technically, Emma, Jose isn't making you do anything. You can always say no, but if you do, then the women for the house won't have a representative team for the tournament.
Unless they decide, oh yeah, Karai trying to team in with Iolana in this. But Emma's really wanting to be a part of this tournament. So Emma's got a choice to make. Violet Utaker taking on Karai in a 30-minute Iron Man for our main event. Don't mind the background noise. Casper is trying to dig to China, and he thinks the hole is in the litter box. Maybe right beside you?
Well, whatever. I guess just won't have entrances for these. I can't find it.
It's oddball. It was on the fucking bed.
Call this.
Okay. Grapple from behind on Karai. Violet. Gets flipped over with a judo throw. Headlock. Wrenching on the head and neck. Karai continuing to wrench on the head and neck.
Call.
I am. Shot to the face. Violet has Karai hooked. Wrenching back on the arms, trying to not pull them out of socket. Action taken to the outside, covered by Violet. Lock up. Violet sending Karai across the floor. Stomp to the spine. Roll up by Violet. Knee drop onto Karai. Karai set across the floor by Violet. Set up into a submission. Wrenching back on the leg. Grabs hold of her. Russian leg sweep back burst into the barricade. Winds up the arm. Kick to the midsection. Violet with the light tube in hand. Busts it over Karai. Drops Karai face first.
Give me a minute.
Covered by Violet. 2 count only. Hip up by Karai. Series of forearms to the face on Violet. Sends her right into the barricade. Cover. Karai bringing Violet to her feet. Drapes Violet across the barricade, boot to the face, busting her open. Scoops her up. Out the back goes Violet. Shots to the back. Shot to the face. Enziguri to the side of the head. Karai eyeballing Violet. Hooks her up, dumps her onto her head, into the cover. 2 count only onto Violet. Violet sent into the barricade. Violet. Springboard. Shooting star press does not connect. Violet with the kick on Karai. Karai springing back with the clothesline. Submission applied onto Violet. First fall in the favor of Karai. Has her by the nose and just chops the nose of Violet. Code Red into a 2 count only. Shot to the base, into the corner. Violet going up top. Hooks her up, and Violet going for that Lion's pedigree. Holding her knee in the process. Two count only onto Karai. Covered by Karai. 2 count only. Karai getting fired up. Kick to the mid, multiple kicks in the midsection. Leg caught. Violet shoves her down. Set up into the figure 4. Into the figure 8. No tap out. Violet exiting the ring, looking for a weapon. Right, going for that coffin drop, missing. Violet back into the ring, turns around and gets caught. Sent flying to the outside. Karai going up top, eyeballing Violet. Gets caught midair into a power bomb, pinned by Violet. Fall in the favor of Violet Utaker. Karai sends Violet across the floor. Now looking underneath the ring for the a weapon. Violet going after her, dropping her right onto the back of her head. Driving the fists into the face of Karai. Looks underneath the ring for a weapon. Has Janice in hand. Knocked out of hand by Karai. Shot to the face. Has Violet up on her shoulders. Launches her in the air. And lets her drop to the floor. Cover. Another fall in the favor of Karai. Karai coming over with the mannequin arm. Teeing off. Boot to the midsection. Lifts up Violet. Neck breaker onto Violet. Violet with the silver bullet onto Karai. Cover. Action inside the ring. Violet exiting the ring. Grabs the barbed wire bat. Clobbers her over the head.
Because, yeah, I can't find that mouse, and if I can't find it, I have no way of ending this fucking string.
Another fall in the favor of Violet Utaker. Violet whipped into the barricade by Karai. Violet with the armbar applied. Shot to the face, grab from behind. Elevated belly to back suplex onto Karai. Violet with the strikes and the kick to the midsection. Pendulum dropping Karai onto her face into the cover. And another fall in Violet's favor. Violet dumped onto her head by Karai. Karai whipped into the barricade. Shot to the midsection on Violet. Kick to the back of the leg, shot to the back. Tries to lift up Karai. Wheelbarrow into the neck breaker onto Violet. And a fall in the favor of Karai. Violet lifting up Karai, slamming her down. Not able to utilize the light to get set in across the floor. Neckbreaker by Violet. Gets dropped by Karai. Kick to the mid. Lifts up Violet. Drops her with the brainbuster. And in the pin. Another fall in the favor of Karai. Violet dumped onto her head into the pin. Another fall in the favor of Karai. Karai going back into the side of the ring. Slingshot to the outside. Karai sent across the floor. Fighting by the rampway. Silver bullet onto Karai. Violet with the cover. Another fall in her favor. Violet sent across the floor. Karai going back into the ring. Going up top. Misses with that double axe handle. Violet having to rolling back out. Hit attempt by Karai. Kick out at 2. Having to do what we must to be able to see the action with the controller, Jose. Talking about stop sticky keys. And it's like, no, there isn't a.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to end this fucking stream.
Because we're having trouble finding our computer mouse.
I have 11 minutes to figure that out, so, and I have not been able to find it this whole entire match. So, yeah. Don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Outside of fucking completely unplugging the internet, not really much else I could do.
Covered by Violet. Ball in her favor. Back through the goes inside, back through the ropes into a tornado DDT on Karai. Covered by Karai. Another fall in Karai's favor. Kick to the face, dropping Violet. Karai whacking Violet with that mannequin arm. Violet getting back to her feet. Set up for a Hell's Gate submission onto Karai. Karai not tapping out. Covered by Karai. Another fall in her favor. Stomp to the back. Brings Violet to her feet. Hooks her up. Drops her onto her head. Both late women exhausted. Shot to the face. Going after Violet. Hooks her up. Dumps her onto her head. Another fall in the favor of Karai. Battling by the rampway. Karai with a shot to the face. Lifts her up and out the back goes Violet. Shot to the back. Violet dumped under her head. Cover. Another fall in Karai's favor.
What?
What Jose's saying in the live chat, and we're
Oh,
trying to help you.
I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this shit.
Violet wrenching back on the arm. Pendulum onto Karai. Violet with the cover. Another fall in Violet's favor. Jose, we use a computer tower for our streams.
Yep. Bluetooth keyboard and mouse and a computer tower. I don't have no touchpad shit.
Yeah. This is OBS off of a computer tower. As Violet teeing off onto Karai with the barbed wire bat.
So yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I have been looking for the past, I don't know, 25 minutes for this fucking thing.
Knee shot to the side of the head. Multiple by Violet.
Don't you fucking start.
Violet sending Karai across the floor. Armbar applied on Karai. Knee drop, busts open Karai. Kip up. Clothesline onto Violet. Karai diving, going high risk, not making it onto Violet. Shot to the midsection. Cover onto Violet. Only a 2 count. Battling by the announce table. Like Violet got sent towards those steel steps. Rye brings Violet to her feet. Sends her back into the ring. Series of strikes to the chest. Violet dumped under her head. Violet's still firing back.
Yeah.
Okay. Violet. Into the code red, into a pin. Cry, sent to the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Slammed onto her back. Kick to the face on Karai. Five-board bat. Teeing off and then chucking it at Karai. Wheelbarrow stunner onto Violet. Cover. And another ball in the favor of Karai. And froze.
I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
You're gonna have to message the chat.
Okay.